Today is April 12, 2023. This day is the day that the consumer price index in the United States is going to come out. So it's going to come out today in probably about 6 hours. So we're going to know if inflation in the United States has gone down or if it's gone up. So we're going to know if the policies by the Federal Reserve Bank, which are to increase interest rates, if they've actually worked in taming inflation. Now, why is this important? If the figures come out today and inflation has been tamed and it has dropped from the present 6.04 and maybe it's gone down to something like maybe below 6%, then I would counsel you, and this is my personal opinion, it's my personal opinion, I will counsel you to invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. Now, why? The reason is because crypto really went down. They really received a bashing when the Feds increased interest rates to tame inflation. Now, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are risk assets. What happens with risk assets is that when interest rates go up, the very first thing that are affected are risk assets. And the most risky of all the risk assets are crypto right now. And then next you have technology stocks, like maybe, Facebook, which is now called Meta, Google, and then things like that. So if the consumer price index, which is coming out today, if it reveals that there are policies in fighting inflation, which has been to increase interest rates. So the last one, I think it took interest rates in the United States to about 4.50. So if it has worked, then what's going to happen is that the Feds are unlikely to increase interest rates. And people are going to know that. It's going to go into the industry. Once they see the consumer price index and inflation has fallen, everybody's going to know that the Feds are not going to increase, or rather, they are unlikely to increase interest rates. And the very first thing that's going to happen is that risk assets are going to shoot up in value. Now, do not wait for that to happen. Be on your phones, be on your TV, get the news. As soon as you see the information coming out, don't wait for the effect to now be widespread before you do anything. As soon as you see, this is the consumer price index, this is what has happened with inflation. Once you see it, if it has gone down, then invest in cryptocurrency. If it has gone up, then you might want to wait a bit, because that means that the Feds are going to take action to further bring down inflation. I suspect that inflation would have fallen, but I'm a human being. I may be wrong. So I'm going to wait for the consumer price index, which is coming out in about 6 hours. And then that's going to determine what I'm going to do with cryptocurrency going forward. So if you want to make a lot of money, just be on the lookout. It's been said that to be forewarned is to be forearmed. You have to understand that people traditionally want to go away from risk when interest rates are high. That's why when interest rates are high, real estate market starts to go down. Sometimes it even crashes because it's very difficult to get loans. People stop hiring. People stop buying as they used to. And so people start to conserve their money. And when that happens, obviously, it's going to affect the stock market and it's also going to affect cryptocurrency. But then the reverse is going to happen when Feds don't increase interest rates. So that's why I'm giving you this advisory. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. It's going to happen in about 6 hours. So, whatever you're doing, even if you're at work, just be on the lookout. If you're at home, just be on the lookout so you can take action. A lot of people suspect that inflation has dropped. That's why if you look at the last month, Bitcoin has increased by about 46.81%. Not just Bitcoin, Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. It's been a month whereby, the markets are thinking that, okay, inflation is gone down. Because right now, the last time that we checked, inflation was 6.04. And last year, inflation, I think about November, August, September, October, November, inflation was about 8.3. So significantly it reduced. If it now further reduces today, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, crypto is going to go up. So be ready. Get your cash ready, get your exchange ready, and then make some money. Now, if you've watched this and maybe I talk too fast, or maybe I haven't explained the subject with as much clarity as I should, and you have questions arising from this, put them in the comment section of this video, and my staff are going to bring them to me, and I'll do my best to respond to each and every category. But you got to remember, I do not have a WhatsApp fora, a Telegram channel, or a Gmail email address. Scammers have seen that my videos tend to go viral, so they've created a number of fake YouTube profiles with my image on it, and they approach people in the comment sections telling them helpline, guideline, one-on-one mentoring. Avoid them, otherwise you're going to be scammed. This is the Apostle of Prosperity saying, God bless you.
But Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is